High school football season began on Thursday and then got fully underway with several more games on Friday evening. Fifth-ranked Bridgewater Emory Eaton traveled east to play at Baltic. In the first quarter, the Bulldogs are looking to get on the board first, but the pass intercepted by Drake Gustafson and returned deep into Bulldog territory, helping set up the Seahawks in good field position early. Moments later, Bridgewater goes to the ground game. Macklin Weber works his way over the goal line for the short touchdown run, and the Seahawks would add 2 and build an 8-0 lead. On the ensuing BEE drive, they add on to their score. Weber gets the counter handoff, and he's off to the races. He'd take it down the sideline for the 37-yard touchdown. Seahawks open a 15-0 lead. In the second quarter, the Seahawk offense keeps moving. This time they use the quarterback sneak. Gustafson muscles into the end zone behind his offensive line. Bridgewater Emory Eaton leads by 22. And the offense didn't stop there. After turning over Baltic's offense, they feed Weber, who stays red hot. He makes a series of nice jukes on his way to a 27-yard touchdown. Seahawks up 28, and they didn't stop there as Bridgewater Emory Eaton cruises past Baltic 43-0. Moving down to 9AA, Hanson hosted #1 Howard in their season opener. In the first quarter, Hanson is down a score, but they have a nice kick return coming. Weston Kaiser makes some moves before eventually being tackled, helping set up some decent field position for Hanson. Moments later, the Beavers are going to go back to Kaiser. It's Jace Salaba who dumps it off to the halfback on the screen. He takes it for a first down, but that drive would later stall, forcing a Hanson punt. So the Tigers would come back on the field, and they go to work. It's Taden Hoyer at the quarterback spot who is going to shoot a laser over the middle to Luke Kepsel. That's going to be a first down, and Howard continues to move the chains. Into the second quarter, the drive continues. Howard goes to the ground here in a moment. It's Carson Feldhaus who's going to break free, running right up the middle of the field. That's a big game, and another first down, and the Tigers push it into Hanson territory. Moments later, it's the big play Howard had been waiting for. Hoyer is going to throw this one up top to an open Weston Remmers, who cruises down the field for the long touchdown. Tigers led by 14 at halftime. They pull away and shut out Hanson for the 26-0 win. Freeman Marion Freeman Academy met Burke in a cross-class game. Early in the first, QB Riley Cheddar sees the opening and runs it straight into the end zone to put the first points on the board. Freeman now leading it 6-0. Then with 3 minutes left in the second quarter, Cheddar throws a pass straight to Rocky Amon, and he's going to take that one in, diving into the end zone, taking now a 12-point lead. Burke's going to try to make a comeback, though. On the ensuing kickoff, it's Jader Shambam who puts the return here, slips a tackle, and he's off down the field for the first points of the night for the Cougars, and they're down just 8 points. Burke not stopping there, though. Their next drive, Gentry Bartling is going to catch this pass, and he heads right towards the end zone, now trailing only by 2 points. Burke right back in it, but later it's Dominique Sperling who's going to run the ball here for Freeman Marion Freeman Academy, and he takes this into the end zone. They pull away from there to cruise to the 56-19 win. Another 9A contest pitted Alcester Hudson against Centerville. Middle of the second quarter, the hosts are trailing 36-6. Alec Austin launches it to Miles Eide, and they pick up 50 yards on the play, and the Tornadoes starting to sit pretty. Good field position coming. 2 plays later, it's Austin who goes to the air once again. He connects with Coven Wadier, who makes a diving catch on the side. A nice grab for the touchdown. That made it 36-12. Cubs looking to extend the lead, though, now before halftime. Mateo Kleinhans is going to roll out to his right, and eventually the quarterback's going to send it downfield to Ethan Boville, who makes the catch and picks up a big chunk of yards for the first down. Later in the drive, Alcester Hudson, right after this tackle, gets back to work. Kleinhans connects with William Holloway on the slant route for the touchdown, and that made it 44-12 at halftime, and Alcester Hudson cruises to the 51-18 win. Second-ranked DeSmet welcomed Castlewood for a cross-class matchup. Late in the third quarter, DeSmet up 8, looking to add on. Trace Van Regenmorter gets the handoff and bulldozes his way just a yard shy from the goal line. Next play, Britt Carlson is going to find Gavin Heinrich beyond the goal line for the touchdown reception, and that's going to boost the Bulldog lead to 26-12. Moments later, Castlewood looking to get some yardage in the third quarter, but DeSmit says not. Heinrich is going to come in there and block the play on the big pass attempt. Bulldog defense with a nice stand there. Less than a minute to go in the third. Bulldogs looking to gain yards. Caden Fast gets the ball, moves upfield, and takes it 35 to the 35-yard line from the 43, and a nice gain there. Early in the fourth quarter, DeSmit cannot be stopped. It's Fast who sneaks in past the Warriors for the tutty. Bulldogs now lead 32-12, and they go on to claim the season-opening win over Castlewood 40-12. That's sports on this Saturday morning. Have a great weekend, everybody.